Hey guys, the show continues. Hey, I dropped the link in the chat. Anybody wants to join me on the after show? We can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm still in a like I still have PTSD about what happened, what I came to realization, the revelations from today. They're so insane. I just have a massive headache. I have do a whole bunch of homework tomorrow. Need to make a whole bunch of videos about this bluesy before I hand it over to my friend, who's gonna deliver it to the owner, to its rightful owner. Coding Life. Hi Tim, good show on Archie's channel. Thank you, Coding Life. Thank you for transferring over here to my channel. I really hope I did a satisfactory job. Man, if somebody could buy me a drink, I would really appreciate it because it's a fucking tough day. Fat Windbag Ben sent me this whiskey a couple of months ago, and I've been kind of going through it today because I freaking need it. Need it. Roar of the Tiger, rubber, rubber. What is where we left off? That is where we left off. Thank you. Rubber and Vaseline. We're gonna make the gayest Rolls Royce ride in LA. So guys, make sure you help us fund this trip, guys. If you haven't contributed to the USA Fund, please do so when you can. I'm starting to buy tickets this week. The itinerary is coming to timwrite.com. If you have any ways of helping us, email me hello@timwrite.com. The email is below here. Yeah, it's all cool. It's all cool. Full on John. He may be Viking Forker, but Timmy is our Forker. Aww. I mean, it's like I'm not the best, but this is what we got. You know, just I can't believe I was used like this, used and abused. I was taken advantage of. Pavel, you did well, Timmy. Thank you, Pavel. I really appreciate your support, Pavel. We had a lot of things. We went through a lot of drama together. I think a lot of things happened in the past year, but I think in the end, you do this thing. It's just the most important thing is to never give up. Always turn on the stream. Keep going. The truth eventually reveals itself. Marco Mega, the Rolex Roit beer has been discontinued. Come on, man. It's not been discontinued. Neo, hello, humanity. If roommate gives permission, I'll buy a drink. Roommate is at work. The roommate went to work. That's why I'm able to actually even do the after stream today. But roommate is really pissed at Jonathan. I remember arguing, like I would have an argument with, because I was trying to fix a lot of things between Jonathan and Bear, and the roommate would be pissed at me, like, why are you doing this? Why Jonathan is such a nice guy. And then she read some of my messages between Jonathan where he's like fucking calling me a liar, says fuck you, because he's such a nice guy. But anyways, it's brutal. It's a brutal world there, guys. YouTube is hard. R66. I would seek out Anthony Farah, ask him for a tip. Perhaps he could give you a hand and provide ideas on acquiring some seed money. Damn, this is genius. You're R66. That's a genius comment. Marco Mega Pixley wears size 8.5. No idea, but Neo, I'll wait for her to log in and give me permission first. I do not want her wrath, the wrath, the wrath on my soul. Good call. Good call. Jonathan Smith, hope it's not me. Newbie here supporting someone I don't know at about 3:35 a.m. Keep it up, Timmy. Newbie, get some fucking sleep. Man, you guys are maniacs. You guys are maniacs to keep watching, keep staying with me up so late, so late. Today was it's a hard day, running these shows could be exhausting, but it's great practice for me. Even doing a show right now, just me, you guys in the chat. It's a mano. Not always do you get, people hopping on the show, doing exciting stuff, unboxings. Sometimes you have to improvise. Wristwatch holic. Happy Mother's Day to the community, Tim. Did you call your mom today? Look, Alex, I mean, I was doing streams today whole day. It's just I'm sorry. It's just still too painful. It's still too painful of what my parents did to me. So, but she's probably watching these streams. So I happy Mother's Day, mom. She's watching it. She's just they disapprove, but they watch. Jonathan Smith, how many hours do you put in? Well, look, I mean, because like I spent on the phone maybe 3 hours today, trying to understand what is happening, trying to fix things up. Right, that doesn't obviously add up. But I started the stream at 5, so we're going for 6 hours now. We're gonna be at 5.5 straight. Um, but yeah, so it's about daily about 7 hours. 7 hours. Great deflection, Timmy. Thank you. I'm the master of circular logic. Don't forget about that. Brian D, where is the vintage line at vintage line at these days? Used to be around the quartz crisis. But is it by age now? Where's the vintage? I mean, vintage is where people draw it, right? I look at some ceramic submariners and I think, man, that's a vintage stuff. Some people say that pre-ceramic, all the pre-ceramic from the 90s are like neo vintage. So vintage stuff would be like 80s, I think. 80s. Like once you hit the 90s, that's neo vintage. 90s until 2000, it's like neo vintage. Yeah. It's hard. Like for me, I'm thinking like, hey, vintage to me a black is vintage because things change so fast. Uh the what's called uh like a style change has been ex- like made faster through the social media. If you watch social media, it is really important for brands to have all these style changes. Things go out of style by the end of the year. I mean, because all these brands they're looking to make money. So it is not in most brands' interest to make things that are timeless. They want things that go out of style very fast. Oh, Pavel, $7. Pour a drink before roommate gets back. Pavel, thank you so much. I'm gonna pour a little bit of this Aberlour. I think maybe we'll even kill it tonight. We'll just kill it. Let's see here. There we go. That's a good pour. Good pour there. We got interesting characters coming in to join us tonight. Sovereign. Maybe Sovereign wants to join. I remember I once unceremoniously banned Sovereign when I didn't even know him. Sovereign is an interesting character. Timmy, life is for the living. Celebrate the woman who give you life, but they also they wanted to destroy me. AC3 can't do this any longer. Don't regret this opportunity. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Daniel Katz.
Yes, I thought Sovereign, who I never met yet, is
Maybe.
coming on.
By the way, Sovereign has never been seen, and then he went to the scene. He's a quite of a. I
He,
think Sovereign had something to do with Mr. Two leaving, or maybe it made look like Sovereign was responsible for when Mr. Two left. There's
I
something.
I don't know that stuff. I do remember he's a theater former theater giant in Australia. I think if that's Sovereign, I don't know, but
I don't think so.
no. Oh, okay.
I don't think so. But Sovereign is a poet. Don't
Huh?
don't yeah. Don't underestimate it. He is definitely a poet and a scholar.
Do you have
He
a favorite?
wrote
Can you do a quote of something?
of Sovereign.
A soliloquy by Sovereign?
Well, I think Sovereign can. Actually, I wanted
Oh,
Sovereign. Sovereign wrote a beautiful excommunication of Tim Wright. He wrote an excommunication. I was thrown out of
oh, I didn't
Archie's
know that
community.
part. Okay, okay,
You
okay.
missed it?
I'm
You have to
well. I
see
knew
it.
there was
Google Archie
friction
Luxury Tim
way
Wright
back.
excommunication.
Oh, okay, I'll look for that. Sure, but
It's a
that's
piece
gonna
of
make me
art.
that. Okay, all right. But that goes for many hours, doesn't it? Or is it just one episode?
No, it's about 10 to 15 minutes. It's a whole sermon.
Oh, oh,
It's sermon
I see.
read by the devil himself. It's Jesus.
Oh, I
It's
thought he was one of the angels. I didn't know. I just
Sovereign? No,
I
he's one
remember
of the
some.
dragons. He's one
Oh,
of the Archie's dragons. Archie is Daenerys Targaryen, and Sovereign's one of his dragons.
so he's been out of the circuit for a while, has he? I haven't seen him
Mm.
on Archie or anything. Or
How,
well,
how
maybe
far?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll tell you in a second. Hop on
Okay.
Smash. As someone who lost their mother way too early, don't let petty disagreements stand between your relationship before it's too late. It's not a petty disagreement. She fired me from the job. They threw me out. And then they raised my rent. I mean, who fucking fires someone and then raises their rent when they don't have a job?
Timmy, did you ever have a good moment with your mom?
No,
Ever?
no,
Oh, I
no.
see. Ah.
Yeah, she's like,
Johnny Depp didn't either. Johnny Depp had a horrible relationship with his mom.
yeah, it's the same
So I
thing.
hear.
It's the same thing with me. She
Oh.
always hated me. So yeah, so this was
Maybe
good opportunities
make
for her.
have a meetup with Johnny and talk about
Johnny?
Depp. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would love link for Johnny
Yeah.
Depp.
Yeah.
Link
Which
for Johnny Depp.
that's the ticket. Plus, he'll give you
Link
some leads. He might get you some leads.
Link for Johnny Depp. I would love to talk to Johnny Depp about his relationship. By the way, I didn't have the time to watch any of the drama Johnny Depp was going through.
Uh,
That must be exciting, no?
just
No?
one, look, I'll tell you, Tim, you're a busy man. You watch the 10-minute summaries from the, like they're like hosts
YouTube
like you,
videos? Mhm.
the YouTubers. Some of them are good. You look for the ones that have big subscribers. You look
Mhm.
for the ones that have strong comments. Some of the lawyers even comment for
Mm.
10 minutes. You get the whole
Mm.
summary, the whole
Mm.
thing.
Yeah, I need to find one of those.
Yeah, that it's kind of a waste of time. It's a soap opera, but I'm rooting for Johnny.
Mm.
She was, I don't know. That's me, and I'm not being chauvinistic or anything. I just from what I'm seeing, some of the
Mm.
women a lot of the women are rooting for it. It's not about that. It's just that what we see is that one side's not coming with the truth. It seems about certain things. So
Hey, well, I think that's what we learned today. The
ah,
truth. The truth. It's almost impossible to see the truth.
and you don't need to
You know?
use circular logic.
You could be sitting, you could be drinking whiskey with the devil and you wouldn't even know. I mean,
Oh
the
well,
truth.
I know. Look, I talked to you about something which I won't bring up on
Hmm.
Instagram, and I think this guy is a great guy. But I'm just curious why he didn't tell me that. Well, we'll deal with that
Which
later.
guy? Which
But
guy?
I don't want to bring him up because he's a good guy and whatever. It's over
What
something that
happened? Type
happened.
it in the private chat. We can
Yeah, I'll talk
who,
to you
who,
later on. It's not
I'm
for.
just curious who he is. Who's this guy who didn't
I
tell
don't.
you anything?
I swear, I don't want to bring it up because he could be just ace, 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 and it was something that I thought would be settled last week. I talked to you on Instagram about it.
Oh,
He was sick. He was
okay.
sick. He got
Yes.
sick. So I don't want to even bring that up. I can talk to you later.
Right. You know
So,
what? I had a lot of complaints about this guy, so you're not the first one. Asheen had a problem. There's a few but
yeah.
he always at the end he came through. It
Okay.
took a lot of pushing,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
I'll give him a call. Okay.
If no, don't even because you told me what
Yeah,
happened,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and leave it a week. If I don't hear from a week, then maybe
Mm.
then I'll have to pay another a finder's fee for. But don't worry about that. It's
Yeah.
everyone's going to wonder what I'm talking about, so let's leave it for now.
Cool, cool,
But
cool, cool, cool.
what's going on here? You don't need circular logic. It just seems like it's just a crazy madhouse. What's happened the last couple of
It all
days? I
collapsed.
I thought this what's his name? The one from Germany. I thought he seemed like an okay guy. I
JHQ.
first
Yeah, well, he does seem like a nice guy,
yeah, yeah.
but to people who don't have anything, because he's a chess player, you know? He's
Yeah,
a
but
chess
think
player.
on top of that, think way, way, way back.
Mhm.
He was hosting some shows with Swiss. What's his name?
No,
Swiss.
no, no, that was a power move they made against me to take the power to start
I thought he was doing you a favor because you were on tour or something.
not doing me a favor. No,
Ah,
they didn't do it. They wouldn't. They said they're not gonna do it, and then they did
oh,
it because it's
oh,
a great. By the way, look,
yeah, okay.
it's actually very dangerous leaving your giving your other people to run the
Yeah,
stream
yeah,
on
yeah,
your
yeah.
channel.
Leaving the shop.
You know what they were
Yeah,
doing?
yeah,
That whole time they were just mercilessly promoting their channel.
fuck, I see.
They
Okay.
would, and not just to everyone. They weren't like, "Hey, everybody." No, they're like these specific people, the targets.
Yeah. Do you remember though? Around that time, just after that time, okay, he was already planning. I get it, but around that time, something was triggered that he was offended by, and he went all ballistic, apoplectic about it. And you say, no, you're looking at it the wrong way. And then his wife, you can hear his wife in the distance screaming about something.
Yeah,
So
like she's
something hit a
pretty pissed
nerve or
because he's
whatever.
spending his whole fucking time in these streams.
Oh, I see.
You know, she doesn't know that, man, he's trying to pull a con of a lifetime, and she doesn't understand. She probably doesn't know that what he's doing. So she doesn't understand, like she thinks that he's just doing it for hobby.
Okay.
You know
Oh,
what I
wait a
mean?
minute. We got to address R6 here. It's my fault, R6. I brought something up that I wasn't supposed to bring up, and that's why we put the brakes on it. That's the
Uh,
whole thing here. Hey,
hey,
it's life. It's not important. It was really
wait, no, no, no. This is important because you know what this is called? A
what?
smoking gun. Or wait, in all great movies,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, like the movie starts, they show you a gun.
Okay,
Now
yeah,
they
yeah.
don't just show you a gun for no reason.
You're
That
talking about
gun will later
like
be
a
used.
like a Tarantino film,
Yeah,
where they
yeah.
show the final act first.
Yeah,
They got to
you
figure it out.
show, hey, this is important. What we just said, this is important.
Yeah,
Pay attention. You have to watch every stream so that later, when what we're talking about is revealed, you're going to be one of the clever ones to saying, "Hey, I remember when Daniel mentioned that there was someone. Is this the guy that Daniel has problem with?"
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's what makes these shows great. That we do
yeah.
stuff like that. We create suspense.
Tim, are we almost talking as good as Oshin and Dirk here? Like we
Yeah.
might be a little bit of a flow
Yeah, it's a
until
little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. Tim,
someone
get
gets
rid
it.
of Archie and make up with your mom. Wait, get rid of and make up with your mom. Archie is a leech. Your mother is your mother. Look, my mother never said anything nice to me ever in life. So it's like, it's look, it's not a big loss.
Do you have a Hey, I got a question. Do you have a surrogate, like a really friend, a really good friend, an older woman that was like a mom to you, like an aunt or something? Is there anyone there that you can say
No,
happy birthday
not
to?
really. No, that's
Oh.
why I'm so cynical. That's why I'm so cynical.
That's a problem
You
because you seem
know.
like a nice guy. Now you're a jerk. No, I'm kidding.
No, I mean,
But
look, I mean, I'm a jerk because I was treated like, you know,
no, I'm just doing a shtick. I'm not,
yeah, no, no. I mean, it's just I'm explaining
Yeah,
it. You know,
yeah,
it's just, yeah, I understand everyone's saying like, hey, your mother, but you know, other people had nice mothers who cared about them. You know,
yeah,
it's different. It's different for me, and you know, to the fact that why they, Hot Fun Smash that they would have kicked you out of the apartment, but I'm paying market prices. Actually, I'm
yeah,
paying
yeah,
the rent I'm paying now. It's over market price.
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. You know that roommate was up to bat for you in the chat in the texting, in during the Archie stream, I
Mm.
think, for a while there.
The what?
Your roommate. He was
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to bat
Roommate is
for you
pissed
there.
as well about this whole situation
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
because she wants to she likes watches as well. She's a watch enthusiast, and
yeah,
he
yeah,
ruined my ideal relationship for both of us.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
Jonathan just vengeful when his con didn't go the way he planned.
No, but what I'm saying is, she went to bat for you. Good on her that she went out there. She was chatting,
Yeah, yeah.
explaining the
Oh,
situation.
she's pissed. She's
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
furious. She's furious about this whole Jonathan nonsense
yeah, yeah, yeah.
because it really is. I mean, he didn't when he made up those lies about me to the AD. He didn't only hurt me; he hurt her.
Yeah.
It's not just my relationship; it's both of ours.
Right.
So
Well,
he,
you're
I
a team.
mean,
That's
mm.
good to see.
Pavel, remember when Daniel unboxed the pillow during the Quail
Absolutely.
Higgins ultimatum? Oh
Thanks, Pavel. I actually
my
remember that.
God.
What
Quail
an ass
Higgins
I was.
was like
Oh.
giving the ultimatum. You fucking do what I say, or your channel is gonna fucking die. You cunt. And Daniel's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
let's check this out, guys. We got the pillow. We're unboxing it. It's all happening now. Check out." But this is an amazing pillow. Have you been sleeping like a babe since?
Absolutely, Pavel. I actually, I've been like, I don't know. I've been really unfaithful, Tim, to the pillow. I've been using it as a yoga prop more than a pillow. But it works,
Oh,
as my bolster for certain yoga moves. Sometimes I use it to sleep on. I clean it and then use it like what for what it's supposed to be used for. But it's
mm,
still a great pillow. But that was a lousy fucking presentation I did. And Pavel remembers that. Damn.
mm. That is actually, well, this is what, when you watch these shows, you get to see these incredible moments of just absolute, like, you can't fucking script this shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, this guy is like giving open completely
yeah.
all, like, I'm fucking quitting, and
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is like, and it's
I was trying to distract. I was trying to
yeah.
bring an upbeat thing to it.
And in another window, there's a guy unboxing a pillow. It's just, it's only here on the Tim Wright live streaming channel. Peter, Tim, call your mom, wish her happy Mother's Day, then grab some spray paint and graffiti her front door. That's right. That'll show her.
That's another way of doing it, I guess.
Neo, $5, dude. I'm not joking. You don't need to tell anyone. Go to therapy. It will help you in your life. I mean, I don't need therapy. That's the thing. Like, things don't like. Not everyone's life have to be like perfect or whatever. You know, therapy is just trying to make. I accepted it. I just accepted it. It's that I have different situation and I moved on. I mean, because I don't want to, I don't have the time because she's making me do all kinds of nonsense, and unfortunately, I don't have the time for her bullshit. She's just giving me all these fucking tasks and just fucks with me. So
But
I don't want to be their puppet anymore.
every once in a while, though, it's just a thought
So
that you get together with a group of people who've been through the same shit as you have, like
no,
parents and stuff, and just chat it over. Just a thought.
yeah, it's not really. Honestly, I don't have the time for that. I need to make the videos. When the fuck
Yeah.
am I gonna do these? My therapy, dude. I fucking give therapy to people on my live streams and off
But
air.
guess what? Roommates
I have a
go.
psychiatry
Do you
degree.
know
I have a
that therapists
psychiatry
go
degree.
see therapists? I hate to interrupt you, but
Yeah.
therapists go see therapists half the time. Just one.
Exactly, right? Exactly. It's a never-ending fucking cycle. That's what I'm saying. Therapy, this whole therapy stuff, it's a scam. Okay, because they're just trying the idea that everyone has to have good relationship with your mother and blah blah blah. I'm just thinking, look, I just have a different relationship with her, and
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
it. I
Okay.
mean,
So, do you accept that you're an okay person? The thing is, most of the therapists say the same thing, accepting yourself
right?
with all your
Yeah,
foibles and whatever, and that's in a way that imperfection is perfection. I get
exactly,
yoga talk.
exactly,
Um,
exactly. Like, I'm not
not
perfect.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
cannot live up to her fucking standards. Okay, I don't need her always complaining about that I'm not living up to her standards. Okay,
yeah,
because
yeah.
it's impossible. It's just another thing to annoy me. You know, I already
Are you
uh,
there?
yes, I'm here.
Okay, you froze for a second.
Oh, okay.
Cyrus, do you want to address Cyrus a little bit?
Cyrus, who pays your American Express card? Actually, my American Express card pays for itself because when you use it correctly, you can get all kind. If you use all the bonuses that it provides you with, you
Hmm.
actually get most of that money back in rewards, like for the food and everything.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that holy fuck. TG01
I,
$100
I like that.
the Joe Rogan of Watch Talk community. Tim Wright, keep your heart. Sincerely, Tim from New Orleans.
How do you like
Damn.
that? How do you like that?
Wow. Man, this guy has I'm gonna do some stuff with
You,
this guy.
you
He's a really cool guy.
you remember I said to you on an
Mm,
Instagram
mm,
talk about Joe Rogan, like doing something,
yes.
getting into that Joe Rogan universe, and you were explaining there are some moves you got to make first, and I
Right.
understand. And it was kind of interesting. So your mind is there already.
Mm.
Um, yeah, that's good.
Hey, you know, if this show so that's why I'm trying to grow the show and make it a little bit more financially sustained. This show has to sustain itself for me
Yeah,
to be able to get a producer. And this is why actually I'm starting the green room of my own, the war room of my own. But my war room is different. My war room is going to be focused on analyzing the watch community and finding key we need to find key uh watch what's called influencers and get them on the show.
and you have to respect that that's constantly that can be what's it a fluid thing. Who are the
Yes.
it can
Yes.
change.
But my war room is about analyzing,
Yeah,
isolating, and bringing people onto the show to talk watches with them, to talk about life and everything. Because I think this show is more about. I want to do a show more about watch people than the wrist watches. Okay, because all wrist watches are the same. However,
yeah,
people who own these watches, they're all different.
yeah. So
Okay.
I did mention a couple of names. I'll try at the top of my head
Hmm.
mention a couple more names. I'll Instagram them because I have a funny feeling they're approachable. Like Max Booser of
Hmm.
MBNF. Like he actually got back to me 3 to 4 times
Hey,
on
listen.
if he can get
Double
back
O.
to me, he can get back to you. You know.
Listen, I'm gonna reach out to Joe Kirk from the Grand Seiko.
Oh
Reach
yeah,
out to get him.
yeah, yeah,
And actually, so double O, he has actually a lot of connections in the watch community. Actually, I have a lot of people with a lot of watch relationships, and we can start leveraging those connections
yeah.
as soon as
Of
probably
course.
next month. As soon as I finish Archie the movie,
Yeah,
I finish all the bookings.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then July, June, July. What's the next month? It's May. We're in May. June, July, August. Those 3 months are
Yeah.
gonna be all about finding watch people, big watch people on Instagram or whatever, or on YouTube, and bringing them onto the show.
Are you
And
journalizing that a little bit? I'm a mess. I'm so disorganized, but I'm starting to get a little bit better in my older years. But like you put it on your daytime, even if you don't accomplish it, like that's what you're aiming for. Like just a reminder, this is what you're hoping to do. You're going to try to call certain people in
I'm
July.
gonna try to start, yeah, because my
A
channel has
to-do
to have
list. Yeah.
certain standing before people would want to come onto this type of
Oh
show.
yeah,
You know what I
that
mean?
that
It has to
is.
have a certain,
Yeah.
we need to get to 10,000. I'm
Oh
gonna
right,
be
right,
working
right.
really hard to get to
So it's hard.
10,000
Yeah,
to
yeah.
make these
Okay, okay.
videos, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
There's certain things like people look at the channel, they say, "Oh, it's only 4,000 subscribers." They don't realize that we actually have the best subscribers.
Oh, yeah, Mark. Do you remember Mark? What was his name? oh, forget it, from Chicago. He used to be with. That's going way long time ago with the
Mm,
Rancher. There was
okay.
Rancher
Mark
and
Goldberg?
Mark Goldberg. Yes.
I don't
Um,
think I can bring Mark Goldberg on
no,
because
no, no. You're not
Bear
talking.
hates
I
him.
know, I know, I know. I'm just saying that.
No, I don't have problem with Mark Goldberg.
Yeah.
There is though he was excommunicated. Actually, I think he excommunicated himself from the community, but I can't talk to him because everyone would the whole show would implode. Everything would just
Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Mark's listening, and I'm not gonna.
it's like
ref-
it's like
Yeah, go
which
ahead.
Mark Goldberg he probably
No,
listens
I
to me.
was
He
about
watched
to
it.
say something. Mark, I tried to get hold of Mark about something, and he apologized with an email. It's like, sorry, Dan, I'm very, very busy. Do you mind? Do you know where do you work? And I think what he was really, I said I work in Toronto, but I think he wanted to know what I did for a living. If he's asking what I'm doing for a living, it's like, I may be misinterpreting it, but
Mhm.
is it worth him to talk to me unless I'm making X dollars and I'm some kind of executive? I haven't
Mm.
heard that kind of thing, that kind of question, or maybe I'm just jumping too quickly. I never really got to talk to Mark Goldberg. It was just that one line. Um,
All I know that he's a dog trainer and he wrote a book and
he's successful for what he does,
yeah,
anyways. Yeah.
and he actually grew a successful YouTube channel. Uh,
Where
oh,
did? Yeah. Go ahead.
Brian. By the way, I saw that watch in person. Well, actually, I think there was an older version of that one. That's a kind of a John Mayer Royal Oak. Incredible piece. Cartier increased in valuation. Rolex unobtainium plus vintage revival plus more women getting into watches. Cartier equals Cartier increase. Cartier is freaking incredible. It's going places because it kind of rivals watch jewelry. It rides between the jewelry and between jewelry and watches and jewelry easy to do easy.
I think R6 is trying to pull your thing.
Yeah, I like it, it's good,
Okay.
it's good. uh Psychology degree. Why did you waste all of that money getting a garbage education? No wonder you're out here hat in hand.
Okay.
So funny. Hey, listen, I mean
Thank you for your.
that's what it looks like. And listen, I don't doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Uh Clive. We actually got Clive Cock Strangler. Timmy, you are ahead of the curve and stronger than most. Typically, the children of successful parents never unlatch from the teat, which hampers personal growth and achievement. Good on you. I think that's a really good point. I'm just trying to spend time doing my stuff, focus
Okay.
on my stuff instead of being surrounded by negative people.
Look, you
And
got
my mom is
OC.
really negative.
Hold
I
on.
just can't
OC is
stand it.
like an uncle, isn't he? OC. He's been
OC, yeah,
got your
yeah.
back
I
in a
love
way.
OC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So there you go.
yeah. He's really positive. He's good. He has good
Just don't call
advice.
him dad.
But my
Just
mom
don't
is
call him
really
dad.
negative.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Everything is not good for her. So, and it's just like, okay, I have too much negativity. I love the trolls. I love the trolls.
Yeah.
But like, I can't just have my mom trolling me as well at the same time. It's just like, yo. It's just I need to have someone who's not trolling me in life. So, Tim, just do it. Forget all the reasons why you can't. No, but I don't. And she's too negative, right, Nia? Like, just too negative. Oh, Goldberg is a C word on the first degree. He has more drama than you know about. Okay, fair
Oh,
enough.
okay. Well, we won't go down that road, will we, Tim?
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah. We
yeah.
don't. I
Thanks.
don't want more drama, dude. I just had like 3 crises in my
Yeah.
life
Yeah. Just
in 3 weeks,
or in the last 3 minutes or the last
or in the yeah,
things like that. Anyways.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't handle it, and it's not because things I did. It's just stuff happens around me.
Oh, that Ocean got nailed. There's a story here. I was
What?
listening to. Okay, let me explain. And I'm not knocking Ocean at all. Um,
What happened?
Apparently, he mentioned in the discussion with Dirk, when they have that little chat together,
Mm-hmm.
how he was, I think it was last Thursday or Friday, that um, Diego emailed him. I don't think it's a secret. He was just right there on the
Okay.
show. Diego emailed him, says, "Can you come? Can you come? Can I get hold of you?" And so he replied. He was busy doing something. He thought, oh, something may have happened to Diego. But it turned out Diego just wanted him, if he could, to come for the unboxing, of his new Patek. So he came on your show, or was it Archie's? I forget. Someone's show.
Yeah.
Uh, and there were a few people that were trashing Oishin.
No, like
And it's nothing to do
you.
with the watch. And this is what happened. If you bear with me, I'm Jewish.
Okay.
And I find nothing at this moment that Oishin has said that was bad. He believes in what's it yeah, what's it
Right.
inclusivity.
Inclusivity. Yeah.
And this is, we're talking watches, but we're
Yeah.
humans that wear watches.
We're watch
And
people. Watch people talking. This is kind of my
okay, yeah.
format. Yeah.
So I go to an Orthodox synagogue. I like the guys there. I haven't going lately, but I like going. It's FRUM, I believe, like being
Yeah.
observant. I played with it. It's not for me, but I love my religious friends that I know, a lot of them. But I hate it when someone does that. You know, these people are way better than that. I can understand being the chosen people, and I accept that.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, wait a minute. Diego's here.
Maybe link for Diego.
Let's clear the air. You better read that.
Let's clear the air. I shared the watch with the Sheen because he's not a daily panel member. I knew he wouldn't spoil the surprise for the people on the panel.
But this is nothing against Diego. This
No, no,
was
no, no,
cool.
nothing here against Diego.
No, nothing
He
against him.
basically a Sheen
So
came on to Archie's to watch the unboxing.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I might
He-
have done it myself with
yeah.
Diego. Like this has nothing to do with Diego. This is just people got a little too
But
sensitive from
people
the
started
Jewish thing
attacking.
or whatever it was, and it had nothing to do
Right.
with
So
it.
just between you and me, Daniel, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Look, as a one YouTuber to a possible YouTuber in the future,
yeah,
I'll tell you this: there is a skill to manipulating the audience, okay, and
yeah.
not like in a good way or a bad way, but there's just things that you could do to carve a piece of audience for yourself. And I think Lord exaggerates the whole anti-Semitism because I mean, look, I live amongst Jews here in
Yeah, yeah,
my
yeah,
neighborhood is amongst Jews. I went to school where I heard horrible things said. Okay,
yeah.
now the things that were said that Ashin said, it was completely over my head. It was
But
so
but
subtle. It was
but
so
here
subtle.
but here's the thing. I'm not even nothing against Lord either.
No,
What it is we've seen.
no, no,
Yeah,
but
but
Lord is trying to carve himself a bit of a YouTube existence, and he I don't think he's that hypersensitive. I think it's a bit of a play. I think he's doing a play. He's making a move against the Sheen by trying to create by trying to excite audience against him. Okay, he's saying Oshin is anti-Semite. That's why everywhere he goes, he's like Oshin is anti-Semite. And now he starts saying the same thing about my channel. He's like Tim's channel spreads anti-Semitism and stuff, something like
oh
that.
well, we don't
Yeah,
know. He hasn't done that, has he? I don't know.
he brought up a comment that said that.
Well, then that's a comment. Let
Well, no,
me.
no, but he pulled it up onto the screen.
Oh,
He clicked
well,
the button. You know how you can click the
oh,
button and bring it up, okay, like that. He brought
mm,
up the comment by a troll. He gave that comment air, meaning he agrees with that comment.
oh.
And it's the matzo ball situation. He said something like, "You can't stand in the matzo ball
Oh,
soup." I
whatever.
didn't even, to be honest, I didn't even fucking
But
hear
here's
what
the
they.
dilemma. Here's the dilemma where I can hear what you're saying, and I'm gonna stay on the fence on that part because I
Yes,
wasn't there for it. But Lord has impressed me. I get along with Lord.
yes.
what Lord, if Lord is reacting to the inclusivity, I don't know if it is.
Look,
There's a
it's a
lot.
play. It's a play for audience. Okay, he's fighting for audience. Okay, and he's making moves to get himself a bit of an audience. Okay, and he's being hypersensitive on part. There's no point. There's no benefit for him to say to be peaceful and say, "Hey, it's all cool. I'm friends with Ashin," because he knows, hey, if he can create a few enemies of Ashin with this play,
Yeah,
those people will become his audience.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I hear you. I'm just saying that there's. I'm not talking about Oshin. I'm talking about other people that talk about
Yeah.
believing.
Well, and then people start agreeing with Lord and doing
Yeah,
stuff. You
but
know.
what I'm saying is something. Just bear with me. Separate from the channel and the play, like the game playing that's going
Yeah,
on.
I think it's
Our,
a game. It is to me.
okay,
It's
all right.
clearly a play.
Okay,
As a YouTuber, as someone who's seen moves being made, it is clear to me he's doing a play for an audience. Because it's like I could actually, you know what, I could take offenses to people, and he also he has no he says, oh, he has problem because I platformed Ashin, right? But then when Ashin comes on Archie's channel,
yeah, yeah,
no problem,
yeah,
because
yeah.
there's still audience that Lord wants to get from Archie's channel over to himself. So for me, he did it. He did this thing. He took offense when Ashin was on my channel because he knew, hey, I don't want to spend time on Tim's channel. I want to do my streams. This give him an out. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have. It's like he pledged loyalty to Marcelo, then he
Yeah.
destroyed him. Then he pledged loyalty to me. Then he quit. It was a perfect opportunity for him to leave my channel. He no longer has to pay service, pay tribute by coming to
Okay,
my
I don't
channel.
want to cause friction between
No,
you
I'm
and.
just
If you get
explaining it to
wrong, yeah, yeah,
you, how, like, what Lord did in that situation. What is the genius of that play, right? He created the justification to no longer have to
okay.
come on my channel.
Putting all that aside, do you guys still talk? Are you still kind of? Are
I
you
mean, look,
still
I mean, we talk on
okay?
Archie's channel. I don't have time to, like,
But there's
engage
not.
with him. He's doing his YouTube. I'm doing
Okay,
my
all
YouTube.
right. So it sounds like there's still possible communications. It's just the swimming between certain challenges between the two of you.
Mm.
What I was saying, which is outside the world of YouTube, I'm just talking about in general. Historically, I think when someone starts mentioning, uh, well, when someone says words to someone in the Jewish community, and someone else who heard it says, "Oh, it's nothing." This is we've heard this over and over again, where it is something, and the inclusivity. Someone who believes in inclusivity
Yeah.
could be someone that has a different ulterior motive when they say it. So we've had a history where the inclusivity wasn't so inclusive. So I understand in a way where Lord is coming from, but I hear what you're telling me about the power
I mean,
play.
he's
Oh,
using this to carve the audience. It's a card.
yeah.
It's like, look, if I had, there's, in this battle to car, like, he wants to do his YouTube channel. He doesn't want to do my YouTube channel. This was a perfect excuse for him to leave my channel and start doing his own shit. He would not have been able to do it without this. This is a perfect excuse. You have to understand, because in
Mm,
Archieverse, you have to pay respect to Archie. You can't rebel stream against Archie.
mm,
And when he joined, he couldn't rebel stream against me. But he found the issue upon which he could say, I'm justified. I'm
mm.
justified to now do it in the community, because I think that this was anti-Semitism. And I don't have to. I don't blame him. I'm just looking at this. This is a
Ah,
strategy. This
I,
is like tactics, right?
yeah.
And Forbin Colossus says, I really like Lord, so I say this cautiously. He negged Ashin about Tim's show before the Matzah comment. Yeah, he egged Ashin on. He said,
Oh,
your reading of that poem was awful. Like when Ashin was trying to
I
read a
wasn't there
poem.
for that. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Your reading of this poem was awful, and Ashin exploded, and he said
Yeah.
something about matzo ball soup.
Oh, I
So
see. I
in a
see.
way, he lit the he put the first punch.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
knew what Oshin is sensitive to. He's sensitive to people questioning the
His
art.
intelligence
Oshin
or
thinks
whatever.
he's a big artist. He's a
Oh
bit
yeah,
of an artist. You know, his
yeah, yeah,
stuff. He takes pride in his YouTube work. A
yeah,
lot of people think they're kind of masterpieces. Is it
yeah,
is it feeding too much his ego? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But it is a
yeah.
play. It is a play that was done. And that's my analysis of it. Seeing another YouTuber try to distance himself and being able to come up with the justification and play within the rules of this community.
Well, guess what? Oishin is human like everybody else. If he said something and that he may have regretted afterwards about the
Mm.
matzah thing,
I
I
think
see a lot
matzah
of
thing
things.
is a convenient excuse
Yeah, yeah,
for Lord. It is a
yeah, yeah.
convenient
I
excuse.
hear you from the
Yeah.
first punch. Yeah, I hear it.
Mm.
Yeah,
Casey Aquatics, Tim is the same with all these upcoming YouTubers. They play nice at first, then become nasty and leave. It's like, well, look at T and Tickers.
oh yeah, yeah. I saw that
He
last.
doesn't even know. Like
I,
when Archie asked him, "Who helped you get to 1,000?" It wasn't the fucking 1,000 subscribers. He
yeah,
only counts that one subscriber that got him over the board. Oh, it was all Paul Thorpe. Who fucking got him Paul Thorpe?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I gave Tickers' number to Paul Thorpe.
If
He met Paul Thorpe on my channel.
there's one way to get a car accident in Toronto, is
Mm,
listening to that argument while I was driving. I was listening to the whole thing
yeah.
with T and Tickers. I almost got into an accident making a left turn.
Look at this. Look at this snake, Christopher Negroni. I would never do that to you, Tim. I'll prove it to you. Watch, dude. I'm not a moron. It happens every time,
Yeah.
every time because that's just how it is. That's just human nature, man. You are just as snaky as every single one of these people.
God, Christopher
That's just
Negroni, he's really young and he's got 2 or 3 kids already?
you might have bright future on in YouTube.
My goodness. Well, good on him. I think he said he had kids already when he was on. He came on.
Hmm.
Uh,
Well, I don't know. Maybe he's filming stuff in his parents' house. Maybe it's his own house. But I mean,
well, whatever.
his premises look really good.
Yeah,
He's an
but
up and
just,
comer. Up and
just,
comer.
just young, calm, with a few
Yeah.
tattoos that looks good on his arm, and
Yeah. Yeah.
a couple of kids.
A couple
Like
of
he's a
kids.
rock musician. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. He seems like a pretty cool dude.
Hilarious Archie last night. You played for him. Now play for me. Lone Snake Lord appeared on your show several times after the show with Oshin until you booted him. That's when he left. I mean, because he kept bringing up, he kept talking about it, kept carving at my audience. Like he would bring that issue up every single show, kind of hacking and hacking away. And I was like, whoa, you know what? Like, I'm not gonna let this guy steal any more of my audience because he just keep using that victim excuse to keep continually steal the audience. It's very clever. I mean,
Yeah,
the guy is a very educated guy, and look,
yeah.
I've look at this, I analyze, like, wait a minute, this is I can't let this continue. I mean, what should I let this guy continue steal the audience until there's nothing left? I mean, I had to put an end to that. It's because I depend on my audience for my income. I mean, it's just I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Should I just give him the keys? KC, it's instigating. Yeah. How do people have time to follow all this petty drama? Don't you guys look? Just shoot a question about a wristwatch, and we're gonna change the topics. Big Meech,
Is that? Oh, is this the meat? Man? Oh,
Meech.
Hey, what's going on, Timmy?
Hey man, so good. We're just doing some. Daniel wanted me to analyze something for him.
what was that? I forgot now.
No, it's just the whole thing
Yeah.
about Sheen and
Yeah.
Lord and
Yeah.
what happened and get my take on it. Bright
Yeah.
Blue
Wait,
Comet,
did shit go
regardless of
down
what
again on the
folks
stream?
think,
Fuck me
Lord
dead.
position. I don't think it's a ploy to help his channel. Oh, I think it is. I think it is. hurts his channel to distance himself from you. I don't think. I think it doesn't, because he wants to do his own show. He doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to be on my show. My show is not interesting for him. Because he wants to talk boxing and philosophy and other stuff that I don't talk about. So for him, it was not about like, could have he got more subscribers from my channel if he stayed? Sure, but he was very aggressive about it. He was very aggressive about it, and I was like, whoa, just too much negativity. There's only handful watching him right now, but hey, that's the handful that he got from me. You have to remember that.
Well, maybe.
Meech, here's the
Yeah.
Meech. Meech seen
Anyways,
everything. Meech is the OG
I
viewer.
don't know. It depends on what I've seen. It depends on what you're trying to say that I've seen.
Hey Meech,
Debatable.
you've lived it all. You lived the biggest dramas. You've seen the rise and the fall of kings and titans in this community. I mean, dude,
Slow down, Timmy. Nah, Timmy, like you're giving me too much credit here.
Meech,
nah,
are you down under? Where are
Big
you?
Meech was out of the community and now he's back in the community. It's gonna the cycle.
Exactly, Timmy. Just when I thought it was out.
Where are you geographically, Meech? Where are you?
I'm on this giant blue planet that's 75% covered in water. I don't know. They call it Earth. It's slang for dirt, I guess.
All right. Okay. Whatever.
No, I'm in the U.S. I'm in the U.S.
Oh, you are in the U.S. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He shares room with Cameron. That's the fan.
No,
They do use
Yeah,
different
yeah.
the
angles.
fan.
No,
The
it's
fan.
not even that. When Cameron gets done with the pre-show, he has to disconnect the fan and then bring it into this office here. Then we have to hook it up. It's fucking laborious,
Yeah. labor intensive.
By the way,
Yeah,
Labor.
it is.
is he still in the Bahamas? By the way,
Yes,
Cameron
he
is
is.
still there.
He is. He joined from the beautiful beach earlier today on the pre-show.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Um,
Meech,
yeah.
What?
how are you doing? Tell us a story. Tell us what's happening in your neck of the woods.
Hmm.
'Cause then I have a big
Yeah,
question
yeah.
for you.
Well, shoot it at me because I got nothing right now.
Okay. Are you coming to see Archie?
I do not know. Honestly, I do not know. A lot of it depends on how fast things move progressively around here. So depends if crops are harvested in time. Depends on everything, all the cleanup and stuff like that is done ahead of schedule and on time. If everything runs its course,
Mhm.
it's a strong possibility. But I'm not going to confirm nor deny. I would like to go, without a doubt. I would like to go out there, but we'll see. Like I'll have a good idea by the beginning of September on how things will actually kind of look for the end of the year for me.
Hmm.
Well, listen, I'm gonna post dates.
In the meantime, I still have a room booked in Vegas. So
What's the hotel?
just
What's
throwing
the
that out.
hotel? The Trump.
I'm not gonna say because then
By the way,
I mean not that I'm a huge YouTube celebrity like you guys, but I like my own space.
now is the Trump Hotel still existing with
Yes.
all going on?
Yes. It's very popular.
Okay. I guess
Very.
people separate the hotel from the man to some extent.
Oh yeah.
Without
Forbin
getting
says
the fault.
vintage watch often recommended by excommunicated rancher Omega Chronos. Today's topic, I completely forgot, man. We have topics. Meech. So look, I really hope you come to. I think for you, Vegas would be the best. No.
Uh Vegas would be interesting with me. Let's be frank and honest.
Yeah.
Depends on if I don't know. It depends on if I'm gonna stay sober,
Yeah.
or not in Vegas.
Look, I
Because
think we're all
in
gonna
Vegas
get
I don't
totally.
gamble, Timmy. I don't. I mean
Yeah.
I
I
don't.
don't gamble anymore either. I stopped gambling after I lost about
What did you lose?
thousand
Oh, you lost.
dollars.
That's a lot for you. Yeah.
That's
On
all my money.
on that
That's
little
all
machine.
basically all the Google money.
Wait,
That's the
hold on.
leftover Googles. Yeah,
Was it on the roulette wheel or was it on that
the
machine that you?
machines. The
Oh,
machines. They're
yeah,
evil.
yeah,
I lost sunglasses. I
yeah.
lost so much. Hey,
You'll-
OC.
Oh, hi.
Good evening.
Yes.
Hey, man, just to quickly address this one, Nate Castle. I mean, it depends on the interpretation. You can have, so Oshin didn't say anything wrong. Whether he said something wrong or not, that depends on your interpretation, how sensitively you decide to interpret. And it was clear that for Lord's benefit, it was in his benefit, uh, beneficial to interpret it as sensitively as possible. Nia,
It's
what the
too bad. I like matzo balls. Anyways.
you do?
Oh, sure.
I never had it. I never had it. That's why I don't even know what the fuck that is, and I
It
don't care to
is,
find out. To be honest,
it's in the soup, Tim. You gotta
I
look
don't
in
care.
the
You know, I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. If people say it's bad, what the fuck? I don't want to fill my brain with unnecessary information.
Well, it'll bloat your stomach anyway, so don't worry about it.
Holy shit! Bright blue comment, Timmy. A friend gifted me his Panerai Zero base logo, the older, better 300 meter model, 44. I have to say, it's kind of cool. Dude, that's fucking incredible. That is a one insane gift. Congratulations. Holy shit.
You know
That
what? You know what would
yeah.
be heaven, Tim?
What?
A
Mm-hmm.
44, like people that like small wrist, they have a 44 watch given to them. It's 44 size, but lug to lug, it ends up being 47 because the lugs drop, or it's one of those little wire things that drop, or it's something like the Bethune, where it's this thing that kind of
Yeah.
collapses in the lugs, and you still have a big watch and it lands on your wrist and everything's cool, as opposed to
Mm,
being 50 lug to lug.
mm,
Depends on the arm.
interesting. Yeah, listen. The 44. That's the proper size. That's nice because the Panerai has to be chunky.
Yeah, but even for
Dude, it's a free watch. It
oh,
doesn't even matter what it looks like.
yeah,
If you got it for
okay,
free, I mean,
okay,
dude,
yeah.
it's amazing.
I take it. Sure.
Tim, will you trade 2 Rolexes for Royal Oak? It depends on the Royal Oak. If it's the one that I want, maybe, maybe. It wasn't about the multiple comment. Oshin made numerous comments. Were any tens on the scale to 10? No. Were any of the tens on the scale from 1 to 10? But we all were about comments related to being Jewish. I didn't even know that Lord was Jewish, and I don't care. And you know the thing is, I don't care because they were looking to have a fight. Lord was looking to say things that would hurt Ashin, and Ashin was looking to say things that would hurt Lord. So it is clear to me he went after the poet angle. It's not like, dude, it's not like Oshin joined the stream and said, "What is this matzo ball eating guy doing on the stream?" It was
Yeah,
the other way around. Oshin joined stream, and Lord was like, "Hey, your reading of that poem was absolute fucking garbage, okay? And your videos stink. Who do you think you are?" So
that's where it started. Yeah,
yeah, that's how it started.
yeah.
So they're both of them are kind of douchey to me. You know.
Well, if yeah, well, maybe OC could be a conciliatory. Uh, help them. No, I'm just
Yeah.
joking around.
Yeah. You mean consigliere.
I can't pronounce right. Yes,
Can't
thank you.
pronounce it. Hey,
Tim,
but
you're
guys,
hosting the war room now?
Oh yeah, Lord was baiting me to take a side, especially saying if you don't take his side, that's like Higgins. Higgins said, "Take my side on this. That these comments are anti-German," because he was looking for power. Yeah, I mean, because I mean, look, Higgins started saying those things when he started doing a show with John Switz's John show, right? That's when they started making all the demands. I want this, I want that. If you don't do this, then you're a fucking
Okay,
anti-German or something.
Tim. Let
Yeah.
me just say one thing. Just bring this up for 1 second
Hmm.
because I've seen this happen. If I know about the power play, you explain it to me. If you separate all that, put it
Yeah.
aside for a second. If Oisin, and I'm not here to knock Lord at all, but if Oisin was with, like at a house party with a group of rabbis, Orthodox rabbis,
Yeah.
they joke around and agree on their disagreements and have a conversation. I really think so. I don't think it would end up negative.
Dude, I think most Jewish people that I know have way better sense of humor. I mean, they joke about this stuff openly.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, this stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, man.
I don't think it was hard line from what I've heard so far of Oisin. So I think there's just
See, for me, I don't give a fuck what people say
yeah.
about me. I don't care. Okay. See, when Marco, Marco called me a faggot in the WhatsApp group, and I don't care about that. See, I don't care. I'm not. I mean, even though I'm not gay, but if I was, if I wasn't, it doesn't matter to me because it's completely irrelevant. But when he started to do like moves to, moves to kind of take the audience or work like he made it like he made a really big deal out of that I didn't send the link to the show when I was with Paul Thorpe on the show. It was like a stream. It wasn't a stream yet even. It was Zoom call, and it was a
Oh,
live stream through Zoom call.
oh yeah.
And what happened was it was really spontaneous, and Paul Thorpe was like, "Hey, here's an invite. Hop on the show with me." And I did the show with him just like really quickly. But then he made a really big deal. He contacted everyone's like, "Look at Tim. He went on the Paul Thorpe thing. He didn't tell me, as if I had to fucking bring every fucking cunt that ever comes on my show with me. I mean, what the fuck? You know? Should I be sending like link to JJ? Should then what's it called? Fuck, what's his name?
But you invited what was on the top of your head at the time.
Meech. Should I send the Joe Kramer link or everyone? I mean,
Tim,
fuck me
actually, you
dead.
should. I'm insulted, Tim, that you
But it
didn't
was
because
power play.
I should
It
be
was
the first
play.
minority on Paul Thorpe's show.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But it was a power play. See, it was a play to make me look bad with with the audience, as if I was not sharing equally or whatever. It's just, it is that's not, you see, like, you can call me whatever the fuck I want. I don't care.
Mhm.
But it is when you start looking at it from a YouTube perspective, when you start making these plays, then that's when I'm taking offense. I'm like, hey, whoa. You can, it's free
Yeah.
to fuck with me. Say you're free. It's a free play, but don't mess with my audience. Oshin is out for himself. Tim is a delusional. He thinks the attention is altruistic. Everyone has an agenda. It's true. I actually taught Oshin about live streaming a lot and stuff. Yeah. Look, but Oshin actually he gives and he takes because he knows. So for example, when he helped Gringa, it was on Gringa's channel that he got the deal for the Chrono 24. You see?
Mm.
So he knows that, hey, helping other YouTuber that have some type of potential will eventually help him. Because look, people who help me, I help them in return. And I think he can see that, because let's not be idiots. I'm helping Archie because Archie's helping me. If Archie wasn't helping me, what the fuck? Why would I be helping him? It's a waste of time, So I try to help people who help me, look after them, and I try to be fair. If someone ever helped me and then they come to me, and I will give them my time and my respect, like I did for Big Meech. I love you, Meech. You know that, right?
Tim, I love you, Tim. You know this, Tim.
Yeah, Meech, when you quit, that really broke my heart.
Tim, I got a little angry, Tim. Tim, sometimes you piss me off, but I love you,
Yeah.
Tim. You know this, right?
I got
Because
my sister. I love her, and she pees me off sometimes. I got people almost everybody that I like, I probably piss them off and they piss me off. We work it out. But we're dealing with people that maybe are a permanent situation, so you have to deal with it. So that's a
link for Eugene and link for Marcelo. Neo, $5. Can I be honest with you? Nobody is listening. My agenda is to make sure everyone knows I hate them all equally, but some of you more than others. And Neo is OG viewer. He's seen so much shit. He's seen
Yeah.
so many. It predates. I think Neo definitely predates Big Meech.
I wonder if it's every topic that you have this drama, or is it just watches?
Me?
No, in
Look,
general. I'm talking about in general.
no. Look, I don't want to look. Are we talking about drama? We're just analyzing YouTube psychology. This is
No, I'm
like
talking about the last few days, the last week, like the general nonsense.
no. We talked about watches. There's just no watches right now, right? On Archie show. By the way, did you see the second part of Archie show? It was all watches.
Oh, was it? No, I just
Yeah.
Where was Archie today? I tuned in and out of his stream.
Yeah, I think he went with his son. He took a day.
Oh,
off.
no, that's valid. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He's spending more time.
You know, when Rolex joins, I do have some interesting data that I'd like to share with the panel and the audience that I've uncovered just in the last few hours. Very important data.
Is Rolex?
Oh,
Is Rolex still coming? Well, he is.
Lone Snake. Karen. Oshin was upset over a poem reading comment, and he responded with the Jewish comment back. If it was Cam, would it be okay? Comments made were about being black. If it was Cars, comments about being Asian. Well, I think both of them were wrong. But who was the one who threw the first punch?
I guess sometimes there's the question: do you take the high road when someone throws the first punch? But sometimes your emotions get the best.
I mean, we're drinking here. We're all fucking
that's
alcoholics.
right. I forgot.
Yeah.
What are you drinking, by the way? What are you drinking?
Yeah, I need another glass. I want to finish up this
What are you drinking?
Avalor 16. This is Fat Windbag Band. Let's not be so fucking sensitive. I mean, there's a lot of this whole thing, the response, this cancel culture. I don't even understand how people can defend what is happening here, because this is clearly SJW cancel culture kind of stuff, and I thought we were above that. It's just a little bit annoying. Christopher Negroni. I love watches. I love you.
That's a hint.
He's a future snake backstabber. Future snake backstabber. Hopefully, we will train you right. Look at this, Cyrus. That's because he just wanted the Marcelo haters to follow him. See that? Power Eugene.
What's up, everyone?
Eugene.
Hey, man. How you doing?
Hi, Lolex or Eugene. OC has something to share.
Sure.
I do. I wanted to share that for months now. You might have recalled that I said that the canary in the coal mine on the falling prices was going to be the two-tone Datejust, right? Well, and not only the two-tone Datejust 41, but the two-tone Datejust 36. Those would be the ones that would drop dramatically. And once we started to see those approaching retail, we would know that this is indeed a real correction. Well, I got to tell you, I've looked at the latest data, and the trading price on the two-tone Datejust 36 just hit about 13% over MSRP.
Oh,
so that means that if you factor in tax, which is, in a high tax metropolitan area, tax is between 7 and 9%. That means you can get a two-tone Datejust 36 for about 4% over the MSRP plus tax price, which is almost nothing. It's about, $400 to $500 difference, which basically means that you can get a two-tone Datejust 36 anytime you want for a $500 premium, brand new from the secondary market. And those prices are going to drop. They're going to keep dropping until it's back to the old days where you could get a two-tone Datejust 36 for retail. And that's going to trickle up to the Datejust 41 two-tone, and then you'll start to see it hit the steel models. Now, the steel models won't drop as much because those are very high in demand. People love the stainless steel Datejust, either with the Oyster or Jubilee bracelet. Those tend to be really great, affordable prices. So you'll see the premium on those still be high. But the fact that we've seen the two-tone Datejust 36 drop all the way down to 13% over MSRP is a very good sign.
OC, if you had to give a timeline, how long do you think it'll be before, regular people can get stainless steel watches again at an AD? I'm not saying Pepsis and Daytonas and stuff like that, but the occasional sub, the lower demand stainless steel pieces, Milgaus's, Explorer 2s, stuff like that.
Yeah.
How long do you think it'll be before that happens?
Yeah, I think subs, if you're a vetted and qualified customer, you are getting them already, and it's only going to get better over the next few months. Datejusts, they're just vetting the people to make sure that they're local, that they aren't flippers, that they have purchase potential, that they may have purchase history. And what's happening is they have them in the back. What they do is they play a little bit of a game, right? They say, listen, we don't have anything, but tell us what you want. And then a week or two later, they call you back and say, hey, magically we have the one that you want. They're
So what
available.
you're saying, OC, is I have a pretty good chance of getting my Starbucks in the next couple of months before my Batgirl.
Yeah, you can't stretch it. You can't stretch it. Starbucks are hard.
Yeah.
The green bezel.
I'm just saying. You're saying that there's a chance. That's
It's not
how I'm reading it.
impossible.
One in a
Jim,
million.
Speaking of that, did you think about what we spoke about yesterday?
Can you remind me?
Do you remember we were texting yesterday about what I should get for my AD? And I told you to sleep on it and tell me what you thought.
Hey, so what? Well, look, let's just say it here on air.
Okay. So yeah, my AD, it's like OC is saying, things are going to start becoming available again. So I want to get my name on the list for a hard to get watch with my AD. I have a pretty good purchase history with them, So I thought, fight it. I saw what Diego was able to pull, might as well. And this is my main AD. So I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be watch number 6 with them. So that's pretty decent. That's a pretty decent purchase history, I feel like. And I was asking Tim, what do you think I should request or ask for?
Yeah. What should a guy with a bit of relationship ask from a D? What should he ask for? I think
Rolex, go balls deep and get a root beer.
I was just gonna say this. That's the
No.
highest thing that you can ask for.
No, I don't think a root beer.
And then you can settle for the Pepsi.
So I was gonna ask for a Pepsi, but I think that's a little outrageous, right?
I think Pepsi is below root beer at the moment. I think asking for root beer and then settling on Pepsi, you have to always aim higher and then settle for something lower than that.
Well, I don't know. What if I let my AD know that I'm willing to wait? I tell him, like, hey, listen, I'm in this for the long haul. I've been working with you for 5 years now. I got time and I'm willing to wait if I can get a Pepsi with you. Something along those lines.
Say it again.
If I tell him I'm willing to wait, like I'm like
the
dude,
Pepsi?
Yeah, I'll be like, dude, I've been working with you for 5 years. I'll wait as
Yeah.
long as I need, but this is the one I want to get.
Do you really want the Pepsi though?
I mean, I would like a Pepsi, sure, on an Oyster bracelet though, not Jubilee.
Why on an Oyster bracelet? You already have like 5 watches on the Oyster bracelet.
I don't like Jubilees, dude. I like Oyster bracelets.
Is it just because of the feel, Eugene, or is it because historically Jubilee bracelets got all stretchy and stuff, but they've improved.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know they improved it now, so you're not going to get as much jingle. I
Yeah.
just like the look of oyster bracelets, and they feel.
Oh, fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
I
Okay.
just like them better.
Didn't you just get a watch? I'm not using that as an excuse, like why get one now. I didn't mean it that way, but didn't you
Yeah.
just get one a few weeks ago?
Yeah. No. Absolutely. Like I am not. That's why I'm saying I'm not in need of a watch, but I'm willing to wait for the next
Okay.
one.
Okay, as a collector, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just getting on the list now.
When was your
Oh.
last purchase of a professional model?
With him,
Mm-hmm.
2018.
Oh my God! Why so long?
Oh,
No. Sorry. 2020.
yeah, but you got another one from another AD that
Yeah.
you deal with, and
Mhm.
that was a pretty nice one just a few weeks ago, didn't you?
The two-tone. Yeah, I got that not too long ago, a couple weeks ago. But the main AD that I want to reach out to, he sold me an OP41 in last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I would say ask for the Pepsi, but don't say I'm willing to wait. Those are unnecessary. It's an unnecessary point of view to add to it. Just say, hey, the next watch I want is a Pepsi. That's it. You're done.
Demand
when
it.
it comes.
So the boss entrepreneur said here in the chat, you need to spend $100,000 in 12 months, maybe to get a Pepsi. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know who the boss entrepreneur where he or she is, but that's complete nonsense.
You think so?
100% nonsense.
The roommate, you keep drinking alcohol, then why move to Korea with you, Tim? I do not want extra life suffering. Listen, roommate, I mean, I have to drown my sorrows a little bit, so it's just there's a little bit too much for one guy to take, you know. Pavel, $5. Thank you
it's
so much,
Pavel,
Pavel.
by the way,
They
Tim.
all snickered at ill-fitting suit.
Now, this is the type of trolling I like. If you're going to troll me, fucking super chat, all right? Go to the chats because I don't, just so everybody knows, I don't have the comments open. When we come into StreamYard here, you can either have the comments or the private chat open. I keep the private chat open. I'm not reading your comments, you animals. But anyways, back to it.
And Tim Remington, 2,440 yen. Yes! Watch talk. Nice thumbnail wearing 16750 Pepsi today. Favorite vintage watch in the collections are Omega 165024, Tudor 9411/0, and Rolex 62, 63, and 1675. I'm going to bring all of these up in just a second. And huge super chat from Neo, $50. Take a night off and take roommate to a dinner and get her drunk. She doesn't drink, but
I'll take her to dinner.
I will take her to dinner. Actually, this Wednesday. This Wednesday, Humble Pine is coming. I'm gonna try to bring Kevin and the roommate if she's not working that night.
Is Kevin in New York? Oh, he is.
He is. Kevin.
Okay.
I love my Kevin. One more super chat from Timepiece Esquire. $2. Any thoughts on why Batman and Pepsi prices are almost the same? There might have been a squeeze on the Batmans. I think Rolex, they're trying to balance things out, make sure things are a little bit more even.
A power squeeze.
So, what do you think? What do you think, Tim? I know OC said go in and ask for the Pepsi. Don't say you're willing to say this is what I'm looking for.
So let me ask you something.
What do you think, Joe?
If you could get the root beer, would you take the root beer?
Truthfully, no.
Okay.
I mean, to be honest with you, if I got it, I wouldn't keep it because I would have to sell the Bumblebee to do it. That's too much money, dude. It's like 16 grand.
Yeah, exactly, right? That's the same
What about
problem
the
I
Batman?
have. Yeah. So then, ask for the Pepsi. Maybe actually there has been a bit of a release of the Pepsis. Pepsis are coming onto the market. They're now more available than ever before. You have a really good chance of getting one. Wow, look at these.
He gets back.
Hold on, Rolex. I'm a little confused now because just this afternoon you were hitting me up on Messenger asking me whether you should go with a Starbucks or an Oyster Perpetual. Or not Oyster Perpetual, Datejust.
Wait, Datejust? When did I say Datejust?
Didn't you say that?
He bought.
Or I
He
got
already has a
mixed-
purchase history. He mentioned that he has a purchase
Yeah.
history of a Datejust.
No, I was saying that I would go. I'd go for a Starbucks. That would be great too. But hey, man, let's shoot for the stars, right, guys? Why
Shoot
not?
for
Alright.
the moon.
Only live once, YOLO. It can't hurt to ask.
Holy fuck! Look at this Omega
That's awesome.
165024. That is, dude. That's like a. It says it's a Seamaster 300,
That is
but
really nice.
it's sword hands, no helium escape valve, and it's got, dude. Why doesn't Omega make this stuff today? I mean, look how
What year-
amazing that is.
What year is that one?
That's
More
let's
or
check
less.
here.
Or does it say there?
It's $16,000. It's expensive.
Fuck.
Yeah,
$16,000.
1967. You know, it's got the. It kind of looks
That's from
like a
Bodega?
modern. What's it called? What's the shape? This looks like the. You know what? Super Ocean. Super Ocean.
Can I be honest with you? That is a gorgeous looking watch.
I
That
know,
one
right?
is
What the hell?
really fucking good looking.
This is like.
That's a really good looking watch.
Fuck.
Damn, dude. How big is it? Is that 40 mil? 42?
I think 42, I believe.
It's 41. Oh my god.
Dude, how big is that thing?
Yeah, I gotta jump in real quick. So, boss entrepreneur, I don't know where you are, but if an AD is telling you that you need to spend $100,000 to get a Pepsi, you have the wrong AD,
I
okay?
would never
Or
say that to you.
or you have the wrong, purchase history or spend potential, because that's not true. But it means they don't want to sell you one. That's what it means, unfortunately for you.
They would never say that to you either. They would never tell
Exactly,
you
so.
how much you need to spend.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where. Again, it depends where you are. But if you're talking to a mom and pop independent AD, of course they're going to tell you need to spend $100,000. They want you to spend $100,000. But I got a Pepsi as my second watch.
I got told by my boutique that they would never sell me a white dial Daytona. Don't get me wrong. I'm appreciative of that. I'm not really interested in the Daytona just in general, but like they kind of casually told me straight up, like, "Oh yeah, we never sell you a white dial Daytona." I'm like, all right, good to know.
A weird way of saying it. Good God.
That's like a girl telling you, "I'm never going to sleep with you."
Yeah,
It's
just
like,
to-
Well, I mean,
whoa.
technically, it's an all-female
Whoa.
staff, so I appreciate the honesty.
They said that. They followed it up with that too. We're never
And
going to tell you
fuck off.
Daytona. We're never going to bang you either, Joe.
Guys,
Timepiece
we gotta
Esquire,
go.
$2 super chat. I used to dream of BLNR and BLRO, so Pepsi's and Batman's, before owning one, but not anymore. Yeah, those watches are quite disappointing once you have them. So I think Eugene here is kind of dreaming about this watch, and
It's not going to live up to the hype, is what you're saying?
it's not gonna. The best time is when you don't have it.
Yeah,
well,
but
like you need a Laureato. You need to
Make the jump from Rolex.
but
you need to come to terms with the wristwatch cartel. Hit up Marco.
Oh yeah, the GP.
Ask him for that GP. Ask him if it's still for sale.
Did you guys see that photo that I sent out about Marco? He's
No.
spooking the GP now.
Oh my god, he's the new Anthony Farah.
Gold bag. He's spruiking the GP now on his Instagram. Guys, go look at his story.
Dude.
But in his defense, there's like quite a few other watches in that he was spruiking too.
He has to
Some
sell
of them that
this.
were.
He has to
No,
move
but-
these pieces, man. The
100%,
boss man said
Yeah, 100%.
the boss said, "Hey, Marco, make yourself useful. Move these pieces to some wankers." Damn,
Guys,
I'm so
after-
glad I'm
af-
not working the gray market. That I don't have to make up
After-
bullshit lies. Why GP is a
Well,
great watch.
some salespeople, they have to work, was it 24 hours a day to get that stuff out? So
It's
I
true.
think some great cartel person, I won't say who, but that's the belief. So
What did someone say? I think it might have been, I don't remember who said this, but there's someone on the stream that said, like, imagine the profits you're getting from selling a GP. Like the margins. The margin must be
Yeah.
so high if you're able to sell even one of them. So,
It's a fat commission check right there.
yeah.
Back
So
commission check.
I can see why they're spruiking the shit out of it. I'm really liking these vintage watches you're pulling up here, Tim. These are actually.
Yo, this is Tim
Don't buy
Remington's.
vintage. Don't buy vintage watches.
I wouldn't.
You won't be able to
wouldn't.
wear them. They can't get wet. They're jingly jangly, piles of shit. Just don't buy them. They're nice
Oh,
to look
come
at, but don't buy them.
on, me.
No,
Is there any way? Oh, go on.
maybe it's tricky, but it can be done. But someone's got to do their homework. You got to get it serviced like big time. You got to get it sealed properly for underwater. So it is doable, but it's not easy.
Well,
It's
here's
like
the
buying a
thing.
fixed car.
Look, this is what you have to understand, Meech. Tim is from Japan. And in Japan, they're really good at taking care of and making sure that all those things are up to spec. So yes, maybe for Rolex, this is not the watch for Rolex, but this is for people who have close relationship with the watchmaker who'll be able to keep their this vintage watches up to spec.
Yeah.
Timepiece Esquire, $2. GMTs look better in pictures than in person. Fuck my life. It's
Fuck my
true.
life.
Hey, we got just really quick. I don't want to give too much oxygen to Cat.
What?
What the hell is happening?
What are we looking
here?
at?
That.
That's
We're
Cam.
looking at his
Oh God, we're looking up Cam's legs. Jesus.
Ah,
It's
fuck
an
me, Dad.
upskirt
Jesus
move.
Christ.
Fucking Cam, you son of a
All
bitch.
right.
Wait, go back. He was about to pull it up.
No, I don't want to see
Oh.
it. I don't
I
want
don't
to
want
see
to see
it.
it either, but I want to see where he was
Disgusting.
going with it.
I had enough. I'm leaving. No, I'm going. I got to go to bed.
All right, get
Been
some
a
sleep,
pleasure.
Daniel.
Here.
Later, Daniel.
There, guys.
Hey, it was Timepiece Esquire, $2. First Rolex was symbol of accomplishment. The rest is ego.
Well, okay.
Yeah. Look, I have a. Oh, by the way, did you see it? I have a bluesy right here on the table. I'm
nice.
I'm returning it to my friend. I was gonna make all these videos about it. Probably gonna have to. I'm gonna do them tomorrow. I'm just gonna have to sit down and pump out like 5 videos or something, and then I'm gonna have to pump them out,
Pump them
and
out.
pump and dump, and have them, sprinkle them, have them in my maybe back pocket, and just kind of sprinkle them across in the next couple episodes, a couple of streams. Neo, $2. Cam was eating watermelon. Was he?
No, he
I didn't
was
see. It
not.
was too quick. It was too quick.
How do you like the bluesy, by the way, Tim?
Hey, you want me to show you? You want me to pull it up? Oh wait, there's one more piece that I have to pull up from Tim Remington's. This is like, dude, this guy knows good vintage, because there's a lot of vintage garbage, right? But this is like, you look at these 3 pieces that I just pulled up. It's all A class, pure A
These
class,
are like
A list.
these watches here are like what's what I'm looking for? Pristine, best
Yeah.
example you could ask for of these watches for sure.
It's amazing stuff.
Look at-
You
yeah, this is
know,
the best you get.
he wants the panda. He wants the vintage panda.
Ooh,
Yeah. 6'2".
take a look.
Let me show you 6'2". Ooh, this is it
Love the-
right
the
here,
OG.
baby. This is it. The money shot.
Didn't Wizard say he has like a few of these in his safe? That these are like his what's the word I'm looking for here? Savings bonds.
Retirement fund
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
And
There's a few of them just sitting in a safe. It's like, damn, dude, it's wild.
I think that he wants. I don't know if he has this one yet, but he wants. I remember he was asking whether he should get one, and we were like, dude, this is hard stuff to buy
hard,
because you
yeah.
have to be so careful. Let's look at one more. Ah, yes. This is. Oh wait. 7. I don't think there's a 0 at the end there. No 0. 4-digit Pepsi. That's Al has this one right here. Our good friend, a viewer of the show, Al. Cheers, Al. He inherited from his dad. Can you believe it?
Man, I really wonder if modern pieces that we have now are ever gonna
Live up
appreciate
to.
these. They're never
Yeah.
going to. No way.
No, they're way too mass produced. You
Maybe
realize?
maybe the Hulk, but
No, I don't think so. Maybe. Actually, there's more people now. But you know what? In the future, dude, I was just thinking about something. You realize augmented reality is going to make all of this stuff completely meaningless. You know about
yeah,
augmented reality? Everyone
yeah,
in the near
VR.
future, they're gonna be wearing fucking goggles that modify everything you see. So you're gonna be looking at someone, and you're just gonna buy one white shirt, like t-shirt, and then through augmented reality, you will put like your clothing will have like a stamp code, and you're gonna be like an avatar, and other people who are wearing augmented reality glasses, they're
Hmm.
gonna be see you how you want to be seen. So you'll be buying digital Louis Vuitton clothing. You'll be buying digital hats. Well, maybe hat, just like a white hat to protect your hair. But watches, shoes, all this stuff is just gonna become
Guys,
meaningless in one
Tim
day.
believes in magic.
Di-
Like Tim,
Microsoft
Tim
already did this.
Delusional fantasist.
Microsoft already did it, man. People gonna be wearing like superimposed watches. They're already doing it for like an app. You can check how the watch is gonna look on you.
Tim doesn't believe in an afterlife, but he believes in this crazy
It's
utopia.
augmented. You didn't see augmented reality, man. I mean, you have to be
No, dude.
delusional fantasy. Everyone is asking, will watches gonna be worthless in the future?
I don't ever think so because these are
They
jewelry.
will
It's
they will
jewelry.
be worthless because the jewelry will become superimposed on you through augmentation.
No way, dude. I'm gonna be an old
Timepiece,
man wearing a speedy. That's what I'll be doing. You know what a
timepiece,
girl told me? I'll tell you later after stream.
timepiece Esquire. Shout out to Bear for having your back in recent streams.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Thank you, Timepiece Esquire. Hashtag I love Bear. Bear. I love you, Bear.
Bear.
Timepiece
Bear.
Esquire, $2. Hashtag Tim Wright, the hardest working YouTuber.
YouTuber.
Thank you, Timepiece Esquire. Oh, Tim. So augmented reality, guys. It's coming. It's coming for you. So yes, Tim, you have great taste. Did you buy these pieces in Japan? And so is it not like his pieces, but that's like his stuff. Yeah. Yeah. He lives in Japan. Good. He's a good friend of Marcelo, and I want to go to Marcelo. I want to visit one day. Yes, he's a bit of a delusional fantasist.
Dude, I would 100% go with you, Tim.
Yeah,
We went to go see
I want
Marcelo.
to meet the guy.
Yeah.
No, he's a cool guy. Actually, Marcelo. I think the reason Marcelo's channel exploded was because of Lord had a lot to do with it. I think
Maybe.
Lord was the guy who cut off his head. So
And you're next, Tim.
Look.
Or OC is next.
look, I think I'll survive that. I'm a survivor. If I had that song, I'm a survivor. 7 years ago, a brand new Rolex was 10% off MSRP at the AD, and used was even cheaper. Think about it for a
Dude,
minute.
trust me. I know.
The only Rolexes that were going over retail were Daytona.
Hey, Daytona. You could pick up a Hulk at your AD. Nobody wanted them. I remember. I
The
remember.
Hulks were 6,000 on the gray.
They would give you a discount at Bindy's Jewelers here in Glendale. They were offering discounts on the fucking Hulk. I remember. Man, what a time!
JT, believing in augmented reality is just believing computer will get faster. That's all. Believing in afterlife is believing in magic. Eugene, that's what I'm telling you. I'm right on this one. I know.
Speaking of magic, it's time for me to disappear because it's midnight. Good night, everyone.
All right, night OC.
Good night, OC.
So, Tim, before you end the stream, you got to give me a straight answer, man. I asked you to sleep on it. What do you think is the move for Rolex?
You asked me to sleep on it or sleep with you?
Sleep on it. The question I asked
What the fuck?
about what do you think the right move is with this?
Look, how about I sleep with you on this? When it comes.
You know what? I'll just figure it out myself. I'll fucking
No. I'm sorry.
I'm out ahead.
No.
What do you think?
I'm sorry. You
Do you
see,
think
I
I'm
was
too
depressed
much
whole
to
day.
I
It's
know.
like, come
do
on,
so
man.
well.
Just play with me. Play with me, okay?
You think I should ask for the Pepsi? Do you think that's too much to ask for? Do you think?
No, actually, you know what? Like with your or purchase history, right?
Mhm.
With a bit of purchase history that you have, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking actually it's not that far fetched, especially because the floodgates were opened up a little bit. Okay,
Mhm. Sure.
so I don't think Pepsi is impossible. People make it out. Actually, a lot of people are not asking for the Pepsi because they're afraid they're not gonna get one.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like the hot girl in high school that
Yeah.
nobody asks out because they're too
Nobody asks. If
young.
someone asks, because they all think, oh, she's too hot for me. There's no
Yeah,
chance she's gonna say yes. Dude, you're gonna go, and they're like, yeah, we'll have one in the back.
that's what I'm thinking. And
Yeah.
I don't want to say this. It's going to sound a little pretentious, but he saw the Porsche. He sat in it. Because I bought my sub during COVID
Oh.
when people weren't allowed inside of stores. So he had to bring the watch to me in the parking lot. And he was
Yes.
like, "Is this your car?" And I was like,
Oh,
"Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Have a seat." And he sat in it. He sat in it. He took some photos because he wants a Porsche.
he
So
wants the Porsche.
I think he sees me kind of like how those sales reps see Diego, a young guy, nice car. They might see what's going on. Who knows?
Well, like they should pull up in a shit box and like, oh yeah, that Porsche, yeah, that was a rental.
Oh yeah, my wife took it. My wife took it in the divorce. I'm not doing great.
Yeah, I lost everything in the divorce.
I'm not doing good, dude. Sell me a goddamn Pepsi or I'm gonna flip out. We'll see. We'll see.
I think if there's one thing we learned from Diego is that ads want to sell. They want to sell
To young,
to
good-looking
young,
guys with great heads of
fit,
hair like me.
fit-looking guys like you. I
Guys
don't
with great
know.
heads of hair like me.
I don't know about the hair part. It's not. Hair
Dude,
is
my
optional.
hair,
Hair
my
is
hair's
optional.
fucking luscious, dude. Or my beard is at least. Timepiece Esquire, super chat. Or we're
Wait,
already
wait,
in
wait.
the middle
Let
of
me
one
get this
now.
one first. Would you trade your steel Daytona for gold Zenith Daytona reference
Oh shit.
16528?
This is a good
Fuck
question,
no.
Tim. You wouldn't, Tim? You got so much stainless steel.
Actually, like I wouldn't because my Daytona I got it for my 30th birthday. It was like it was magical. You know what I mean. It was the timing and it's just like it's one thing that I kind of earned in a way, you know what I mean? It's just kind of something I worked hard and I wouldn't because it's not about the piece. It's the for me at least. It's not about the value, what it costs. It's not about what it costs. It's what it done for me. It's the emotions.
What do you think is cooler, a day date or a solid gold Daytona?
A day date or solid gold Daytona?
What do you think is cooler if you saw in person?
Huh?
What do you think would be cooler if you saw in person? I think I might geek out more over the solid gold Daytona.
Yeah, no, definitely solid gold Daytona is way more impressive. But like I look at these pieces, I don't just look at what they're worth. I'm thinking of where I was with this watch, the memories I created with it, right? And the potential of the things that I could do with it, right?
Mm, mm, mm.
It's the story for me. It's the story. See, you're looking at the watch and you're like, I want the Pepsi because it's 9,000. I can flip it for 25. And
You're a
make
fucking piece of shit, dude. You're such a piece of shit, dude. You're such a fucking.
It's a different process. I'm
You don't know
reading you
that,
like a
dude.
book,
You don't
man.
know that, dude.
See,
I'm gonna just because of that, I'm gonna keep it just like I'm gonna keep my Speedmaster to fucking
Just keep
throw.
fucking rid of that thing. Jesus Christ.
Joe messages me at least twice a week about getting rid of my Speedmaster. He's like, "This shit is gay. It sucks. You're gonna sweat and ruin the watch, dude. If you
You
could
are.
look a photo that Joe did today to his Speedmaster. He essentially ruined it for a joke. He ruined his watch as part of a joke.
It's because I fucking sneezed and the
Was
fucking
that-
case flooded.
Did you take it in the sauna or something?
No, I fucking no. I was in the gym. I was sweating a little bit, and she flooded. So fucking fragile these fucking shitters are.
Dude, he flooded his Speedmaster because he took it working out, Tim. Have you been listening? Are you pulling an Archie right now? Look
Yeah,
at
where's that?
Joe's Instagram story. It's so funny what he
Joe's
did to his
Instagram story?
Speedmaster. Yeah, what he did to his Speedmaster. It's so
No,
funny.
I took it. I already took it down.
Oh, you
Lloyd
did?
hit me. Yeah, Lloyd hit me up. He's like, "What the fuck did you do?"
Dude, he flooded his Speedmaster. It got from the inside. It was all fogged up. It's so funny, dude. So funny.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Fuck. Like I said, fuck these. These are not real sports watches. They're shitters.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
I was wearing my Speedmaster today because I've been wearing my sub a lot. And I was like, man, this bracelet is not as good. Damn. Wristwatchaholic said it perfectly. Speedmaster is like a Camry. It's an okay car and nobody cares. Fuck. Damn.
That is an accurate assessment.
It's one of those watches that a lot of newbies get
Is it?
impressed
It's your story, or where is it? I can't.
No,
see.
I took it down.
Oh, you took it down.
Yeah, I think I got a copy of it somewhere in my album.
It was funny. Did I screenshot it? I don't think I did.
No, you didn't.
No, you did. No, you did not. Let me see. Hold on. It might be still here in the messages.
No, I wouldn't be in the messages.
No.
Damn, I actually should have kept a copy of that.
Dude, yeah, that was so funny. It's like, god damn.
So, like, no, I actually, long story short, I had it sitting on the sink when I was taking a shower after I got done in the gym. I'm like, oh, fuck, this should be far enough away.
Mhm.
I suppose I spent, like, too much time in there. So, yeah, it did kind of, like, sauna up in that fucking bathroom.
Are you serious?
Mhm.
Jesus. But it wasn't on the inside of the watch, right? Like you wiped it off.
No, everything was on the outside. I mean,
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you should be fine. But yeah,
but
I
I
really,
know. So, remember, like 2 days ago, I sent you a message saying "fuck me dead."
yeah.
So I was telling Lloyd this. So long story short, I was filling up. I had to fucking fill up a car with gas, and as I'm filling it up, something fucking fell behind me, and I go to look to see what it is, and the fucking the nozzle jumps a little bit and fucking splashes gasoline all over my fucking watch. I'm waiting to Speedy, right? So like, fuck, you know. So I get done filling up the car, and then I go there and I fucking just wash this watch for like 10 minutes straight, because I'd rather succumb to water than gasoline, you know.
Yeah. Man, I've been wondering too. How the fuck do you wash a Speedmaster? Like, how do you clean it?
Honestly, I mean, look, bullshit aside, I know I fucking joke a lot, but honestly, what I typically do, I just wash it the same way I wash it in my other watches. I just take the head, splash it in, splash it out to the side. I don't flip it over to where the crowns and everything is pointing up.
Yeah.
I just go boom, 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 and then wash it and clean it. Add a little bit of soap to it, and then it's basically really quick. It probably stays wet no longer than like a minute.
Can you send me those pictures where you flooded the watch?
I'll do it next time when I'm in the gym, because I'm pretty sure it'll happen again.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Did you put them? Did you get it to service? What are you talking about? If it happens again,
It was only
Timmy, it wasn't that fucking bad.
It wasn't a flood. He was joking. He like fogged the outside of the watch, but it looked like it was.
Oh, it would look like in the inside.
Yeah, because he kept it in the bathroom when he took a hot shower. So I was like, he was like, "Oh, I guess I ruined my watch."
I didn't think it was like the bathroom was pretty big though. Like the bathroom in the gym's like.
You're giving me anxiety, Meech.
No, it's true.
Why do you think?
Because Tim probably ruined his Speedmaster.
Timepiece Esquire.
Wait, Tim, you fucked up your Speedmaster?
Lolex, would you want Pepsi, Bumblebee, and Submariner, or one Daytona?
I would take the Pepsi, Bumblebee, and Submariner. I think that's ridiculous.
Pepsi, Bumblebee.
You can't trade 3 steel sports watches for one
Daytona.
It doesn't. That's the dumbest thing ever. I mean, Tim, you have the Daytona. Would you do this? If you didn't have your collection, you can only, these are your 2 options.
The Daytona is not a good watch. Okay, it's just
It's not
it's
legible at all.
it's not worth. You know what? Like as a watch, it's an awful watch.
Hmm.
Okay, I would take Explorer if I was not I was not in this hobby. Okay, if I was not part of this community, if I was not engaged in this circle jerk upmanship with you guys, I would just have this. I would just have this one watch, and I would just live my life and enjoy my wife, enjoy walks in the park. Just I would be reading books.
Tim
I
would
would
spend
be
time with the kids.
I would have kids. I would you know I would already repair my relationship with my family. But unfortunately, that's not
Tim would
the
be on his
path
third
that I
attempt to
chose to
fix his
go.
marriage.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you know, I chose the path of entertainment too.
So the better question here, Tim, would you do this? Which one would you choose? The Pepsi, Bumblebee, and Sub, or a Daytona?
Pepsi, Bumblebee, and Sub or Daytona. Pepsi, Bumblebee, and Sub or Daytona. Daytona.
You would take the Daytona.
Yeah, because I couldn't be fucked with 3
Mm.
watches. What the fuck am I gonna do? Think about it. Every time I go somewhere, I have to put the other 2 and trust that the people are not going to steal them. I mean, people are real fikers. You know that?
So
Like,
the roommate just wrote something funny. So I can take all Subs, Daytona, and Pepsi. Whoo!
all you need just one watch, man.
Um,
Because the reason I'm saying that is because those 3 watches are the value of one Daytona.
yeah, on the secondhand market. Not even. Are they? Not even.
Wait,
No
what?
way.
So I can take all Subs, Daytona, and Pepsi.
Yeah, let her take them, Tim.
No, I because I need the money to be able. So like, you know what? I wouldn't even mind to just like sell all my watches, right? Like right now, take that money, put it in the bank, and just live in the woods and feed on ramen for the rest of my life. Like I just like that's how I'm kind of done with the society and everything. It's just
How much is your collection even worth right now, Tim? You know?
well now it's
Probably
worth
over
half of what it was worth last week.
it's well
But
over 100,000, right?
huh? No.
Yeah.
I mean,
The,
let's
the
say
Daytona is
100,000.
still trading at
100,000. Let's just say it's 100,000.
yeah, it's at least 100,000 for sure.
That's enough money
Daytona's
to
sporty. Yeah.
just eat ramen for the rest of your life. I think.
I
No.
mean, 100,000 you can't live the rest of your life on 100,000. You would blow through that even if you were doing skint. You were living skint. You would blow through that in 3 years.
100%.
3 years.
What?
Yeah, dude. You
What?
got to factor in rent. You got to factor in utilities.
No, I said in the woods.
Yeah, even then, Tim. What are you going to live in a tent? You're going to go up there in a
Well,
tent?
technically, all right. So technically, if you want to get theoretical about this, Tim could buy what's like an all year round pass for like Yellowstone. It's like what, or for like campgrounds or shit like that. It's like what,
Yeah.
$1,000? Let's call it $1,000.
For a
Then
year.
you buy a gym membership, Anytime Fitness. After I think what, 5 months, you get, or I don't even think it's that. You get access to Anytime Fitness place around the world.
Hmm.
So there's your shower facilities right there.
Do I have to take a shower?
So
Technically, no. Tim doesn't have to shower.
I can save a
I
lot
mean,
of money.
yeah.
No, I
How do
do
you
need
save
to
money
take
but not
showers.
taking a
I'm
shower?
very stinky when I don't take showers. Timepiece Esquire, $2. Rolexes are like tattoos. No one stops at 1. You get more. You get more.
I cap myself at
You-
3 watches. I'll never have more than 3 watches. That's it.
Shut up, Rolex. You just
It's
wait
true.
until you start getting the calls from the AD. Then you can be like,
And
okay,
one goes.
4.
No. Then one will have to go. That's what it is. One
No
will-
way.
I don't. I'm not buying it for a minute.
Well, you guys will see. I've set myself I've made a rule for myself, and I plan to
They
stick by
call
it.
for a Pepsi today. That fucking garbage Speedmaster will be gone in the New York
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah, 100%. If they called me about
And
a
then
Daytona,
after that, if they call them up for a fucking platinum Daytona or some
well, I
bullshit
wouldn't
like
buy
that.
a Daytona. The only one after. Okay, so let's say they called me about a Daytona tomorrow. The Speedmaster is gone to fund it, right? So that's gone. And then let's say they call me the next day and say, "Hey, we got a Starbucks for you." Then the no date sub would have to go. And then
But-
let's say a week later they would call me about.
Wait, why would the no date? Okay, no, that wouldn't make sense. get rid
Yeah.
of the two-tone.
No, I would keep the two-tone in that situation.
Because no, you would have the date sub and a no date. To the combo meal deal. Why the hell would you want 2 date subs?
Because one is two-tone, one has gold in it. I'm looking at the material, not the functions. It's 2 stainless steel. Why would I have 3 stainless steel watches? It doesn't make sense.
Because steel's worth more than gold.
In watches, but not in real world. It's nice to have a little gold on your wrist once in a while.
It is. It is
Eh.
nice.
Brings it up a little bit, you know? It's variety. It's way more
Class.
variety than what I had
Pure
before.
claws.
Yeah.
Pure claws. Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Mhm.
And if they called me about a day date after that, then it's like, fuck. I gotta sell the Bumblebee. You know.
Mm.
But that's just like the Bumblebee would cover like maybe the down payment.
Exactly.
If
It'd cover
anything.
like barely half of it. And the rest would just be like, Jesus.
Mm.
Cyrus told me to get my T levels checked. That's a pretty solid burn.
T levels.
Very low T move of you, my man. To bring up my T levels. Someone is self-conscious about their T levels, Cyrus.
Mm. Why do Camrys cost $40K every time I press one out?
Dude.
It's brutal. Discount a man cannot live on ramen alone.
Yeah, dude, you would get sick within like a month.
Really?
Of eating ramen every day? Of course, dude. You would get malnutrition. You get bald patches in your hair.
Is that how you got the? Is that how you lost your hair?
Yeah, dude. Because I'm eating too much lean cuisines.
What the hell am I eating to have this beautiful head of hair?
I don't know, Tim. You know what's so funny? I found a photo. My mom sent me a photo today. We were at a Mother's Day dinner.
Mhm.
My mom sent me a photo today of me from 2018. And it's like, what the hell happened between
Yeah.
then and now? I looked so tan and handsome. Now I'm just fucking
You know what?
guilty.
You went through war with me
Yeah, it's true.
against Marco and JJ.
They fucking depleted me.
Depleted you.
I'm fucking weathered like an old man.
Yeah. Depleted. PTSD. Alex, Lolix, you don't need another sub. Go for the Pepsi.
I'm just gonna ask for it. He comes back to work on Wednesday. I'm gonna call him and say, "Hey, listen, this is what I'd like, man. I'd really appreciate it. I'm willing to do whatever it takes." And I'll say it just like that.
I'll do whatever it takes. There's a song about that. Forbin, did you perfume and powder Archie when you slept with him? Yes, we used the talcum powder, the talcum baby powder.
This is a good
Neat.
question.
Lolix, which car would you buy for 40 grand?
I've said this before, and I've said this to a lot of people. I've even said this to Archie too. In my opinion, I've had a lot of cars. In my opinion, the best car I've ever owned personally was a C-Class Mercedes. Best car. Never gave me any issues. Always looked nice. No one's going to shit on a C-Class Mercedes because it's a Mercedes, but you're also not dropping an arm and a leg. I'd get a used C-Class for 40 grand. One that's like a few years old.
Used Mercedes. Okay, there you go.
C-Class, dude. Telling you,
C-Class.
babe. I always advocate for the C-Class. That or a 3 Series. 3 Series are pretty good too. They're pretty good.
Look, I would take a Kia SUV. Look at this. Central. Are you kidding me? Wow. 2022, you can get the latest one. Holy shit. Look at that.
Tim, what is up with even the Kias? Do you just like the 100-year mile warranty that they have?
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah. That, and it's Korean also. I can say, hey, I'm in Korean soil. I'm on Korean soil. Look at the space. The room. Oh wait, no, this doesn't work. The space between these two chairs doesn't work. Shit.
Timmy, you could always rip them out.
Yeah. No, because I was hoping to turn but anyways. Korean soil, guys. The Korean soil. J617. JJ wears a size 9. There's proof 100%. Dude, Vegas was so traumatizing for Red Shovel. At the end, he was just stuck in the loop. That's all he could say.
I can't believe you were there for so long. 9
Dude,
days.
they almost murdered. You went there for one day. You lost all your money.
I didn't lose all my money. What are you talking about?
You lost a lot of money. And that
Rolex
room,
filed bankruptcy the same day.
$300. That's not a lot of money, dude.
dude. Meech, did you see Lolix's room in Vegas?
Yeah, you
I
were on
don't
the
believe
street.
it did. No, I don't. I mean, no, I don't. I don't believe it did. No,
It was in the stream. You should find Lolix's
I
room.
was too distracted by his
Big suit. You know, it's so funny.
his
He's the one
bag
that
suit.
started it. I went back and I watched it.
I didn't fucking start that shit. No,
You 100% started.
You're not
You're
doing that
"Well,
shit on me.
this
No,
suit looks too big, and then everybody just fucking jumped on it.
no, because there's comments before that. No, I refuse.
No,
to
it
be
wasn't,
fucking
dude.
pinned
I
with that
saw it.
shit.
Go
No.
back and look. Go back and look. Go back and look. And like, I took my belt off because I was using the bathroom. I was putting it back on, so my pants were sagging down a little bit. It wasn't that big either way.
Ew, you were
Whatever,
sagging.
get back to what you were saying, Tim.
You were sagging.
I was sagging, dude. I was out there sagging.
Ew.
Yeah, dude, that
Uh,
room was fucking
it-
pimp.
he was pimping the suit. But by the way, I have no Lolix. It's between you and me, right? I have no idea what the hell these people are talking about when they're talking about the big suit. I did not see the big suit. I thought your suit looked fine. I'm just going along with the joke. But
the
at the same
arms
time, I'm
were-
so confused.
the arms were a little bit long, but other than that, yeah, it was a fine suit.
Did you see how
Yeah.
short my arms were?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, Tim's didn't
They were
even
like-
fit his arms. It was like to his elbows.
Yeah, I don't think Tim could have buttoned his. I think that button just would have burst.
Listen, man. I had aspirations of grandeur. I thought I would be wearing cuffling shirts. There was delusion. That's why I
Yeah,
cut
man,
it
that's
so
what I'm
short
saying
because
here.
I wanted the sleeve of the cuffling shirt to poke from underneath the suit.
You know what? Tim was like in the hotel, like Mr. Incredible, like when he's out of shape. He's just getting
that's
back
great.
into being like a superhero, and he's trying to
Yeah.
fucking like clip together the fucking belt. That's Tim in his hotel room.
Dude.
I don't know why. I thought it was so funny when he was working out. He was working out at like a train station or something, and he was like benching like trains. I don't know why I was laughing so hard when I was watching that. I was like, that's crazy. Dude, these people saying I was swimming in my suit, they fucking insane. Shut up, dude. The suit was a large. It was a small. The jacket was a small, dude.
So you need extra
But to be fair
small?
though, you got it from Target, right?
Yeah,
and their
I got it.
sizes are all over the fucking place. Like, so I tried on so I'm typically a size 40 regular
Yeah.
with my suits. I tried one on at Target. The only one that would moderately fit me was a size 38 regular,
Yeah,
and it
38
looked fucking baggy on me.
is baggy. Yeah, dude, I got the jacket, and I was like, yeah, it's a little big, but whatevs. Didn't know I get fucking flamed for it. And then I took it back literally the next day. Like I woke up, as soon as I woke up, I was like, back to the store you're going, Chief. Get out. You are gone.
They let you return that shit?
Dude, it's so
Did
funny.
you just not cut off the tag? Or what? Are you?
No, the
Are you one of those
tags-
guys who just doesn't cut the tag off? Wears it to an event?
Dude,
and
I
then
came
brings it
back with
back?
the tag and the receipt, and they didn't even ask me anything. They were just like, boop, 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 boop. All right, it's back on your card. I was like, fucking perfect. It was awesome. I got in and out right afterwards. It was the perfect day.
Lolex, unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
You realize that there was nothing wrong with that suit.
I mean, it wasn't a night. I was never planning on keeping it. I mean, if I'm gonna get a suit made. Well, not really, dude. I'm trying to work out and get back in
No.
shape.
Exactly. Get into my shape, man. Get into my shape. Get into the same shape that I am.
No thanks, Tim.
Because
trying
I'm
to
very
show you, dude.
self-conscious of how fat. By the way, did you think I would be more fat or less fat or equally?
I thought you were gonna be fatter for sure.
You
Well,
thought I
was
would
like,
be fatter?
Yeah, for sure, dude. I thought you were gonna have like a huge gut because you have some photos where like your fucking stomach is out, and I was like, oh yeah, Tim is gonna
I'm
be fat. And then when I saw him, I was like, oh, Tim is like thin. The fuck?
What?
Tim's a thin guy.
Oh, so he's like the same thing as me, like fat thin, right? So he's got like this
Fat
giant
thin.
belly,
Oh,
but everything
skinny
else
fat?
is small frame.
Skinny fat? Yeah, maybe.
Skinny fat
I
guy.
guess. I don't know, dude. He wore like a nice jacket. Didn't look fat. Didn't look fat.
I'm a skinny fat guy. What the fuck? Wait, Neo, I did read it. Lolix, which car would you buy for 40K?
C-class,
Let
baby.
me switch. C-class.
I
C-class,
would get a
baby.
C-class.
C-class,
Well,
baby.
if you're talking new, if you're talking brand new, do a CLA maybe. CLA or a 2
CLA.
Series.
Let's see,
2
what does the
Series.
CLA look? This is what, Mercedes?
Yeah, Mercedes CLA 250. I don't know if they still make it. That's the car my little sister has.
By the way, I think that might be anti-German. Let's talk about the CLAs. This one right here.
Yeah.
You want the right-hand drive, right?
No. All right, he might want that Neo.
These are over retail though. These are over retail.
No. CLAs? No.
The
They're
left-hand
set
drive. Left-hand drive. That's the new. That's what's hip right now.
You know, it's not a bad car. It's not a great car. Like I've driven it. It's it's not
Sleek.
quality,
Sleek.
but you will get your miles out of this thing, dude. My family,
Yeah.
they drive a lot of Mercedes, and
Mhm.
yeah, they put miles on them. So if you
Really?
take care of it, you'll be fine.
This looks so sleek.
My sister has the
sleek.
one. Yeah. They're nice cars.
Sleek.
Not bad.
Very sleek.
Dude, everything is over retail right now buying a car. I'm
So
in the
sleek.
process of getting another car right now. It's gonna be a surprise once I get it. But
Mhm.
fucking A, dude, Porsche wants over $7,000 over MSRP just to get a car through them.
I'm buying a truck next year. I'm not putting up with the shit for
Yeah, dude. I
buying a
don't
new
blame you.
this year.
It's fucking insane.
Lolix,
Even with the
for-
farmer's discount, it's still fucking ridiculous for me.
Oh yeah, you get that tax break because you own a farm. What's it called?
Well,
The
yeah.
10
So like 3 years ago, like when I last bought my truck, it was like $10,000 worth of discounts.
Oh.
This year, if I were to do it this year, it's only $7,000 worth of discount.
Jesus, really?
Yeah.
There used to be some sort of
Thank you, Biden. Thanks,
tax
Obama.
break. There used to be some sort of tax
It's still a write-off for me. It's
Yeah.
still a write-off for me, plus the discounts. I still get the write-off.
Yeah.
Oh.
What kind of truck do you have again, Joe?
I have a GMC Sierra. It's a 2018, so she's fucking old as shit.
It's a 20
20
what?
2018.
No, it's a 20. Yeah, it's a 2018. Yeah,
That's not that old. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's not that old.
it just hit 60,000 miles. Fuck.
Oh, you put miles on it. Well, not really for 4 years. That's not a lot.
4 years.
That's not a lot.
I
60,000
see more.
miles. My dad's F-150. He put 300,000 miles on it before he sold it.
In
Yeah.
how many years?
I've got a
decade.
2007 Chevy Blazer that has. It just hit 95,000 miles on it.
Yeah, dude. Most trucks in today's market are beast. You'll be able to get lots of miles out of them, especially
Yeah, but
after
they're expensive.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
so expensive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my friend.
Like my oil change for my 18 Sierra is like $90.
That's kind of a lot.
Yeah, because it uses that fucking synthetic shit or whatever for oil.
Man, I really hope things calm down. I'm waiting at the end of the year to make this move, but fuck. Yeah.
Make
This
the
is not.
move.
Yeah. We shall see. Hopefully.
We shall see. Guys, we need to kill the stream. It's midnight. I have to get some sleep. I need to make the vids tomorrow. I think I'm doing a little bit better psychologically. I'm still traumatized from this whole situation. But we're moving on. Lolex,
Yo.
thank you for hopping on the show. I love you, Lolex. Joe, welcome back into the community. Technically, you've been back for 6 months, but it's still cool. I love you, man. Don't quit. Guys, I totally forgot to remind everyone to upvote the live stream. Before you pull the plug, before you press the kill switch. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.